Myself Dipali Ramrawag, Assistant Professor, Sweri College of Pharmacy, Pandharpur. Today going to explain you neurohumoral transmission, co-transmission neurotransmitter. According to the PCI syllabus, pharmacology first, it is a point of unit 3 that is a drug acting on peripheral nervous system. Let's see in detail. Introduction. Neurohumoral transmission refer to the transmission of impulse through synapse and neuroeffector junction by the release of humoral substances. What is meant by neurohumoral transmission? The transmission of impulses from neuron to neuron or from effector organ by means of a neurohumoral substances. Next is the almost all autonomic drugs which are used clinically exert their pharmacological action by altering essential step in the neurohumoral transmission process. In that sympathetic nervous system, transmitter release at postganglionic fiber is adrenergic. In preganglionic fiber, release transmitter cholinergic neurotransmitter acetylcholine. In that the parasympathetic neurotransmitter postganglionic fiber release transmitter cholinergic and preganglionic fiber release cholinergic transmitter like acetylcholine. Next is a preganglionic neuron. Fiber from the central nervous system to the ganglion are known as preganglionic fiber. In that the preganglionic neuron or the preganglionic fiber, whether they are in the sympathetic nervous system or in the parasympathetic nervous system, are cholinergic. There are acetylcholine as their neurotransmitter. Next is the postganglionic neuron. In the autonomic nervous system, fiber from ganglion to the effector organ are called postganglionic fiber. In that the postganglionic neuron, it means postganglionic neuron directly responsible for changes in the activity of the target organ and neurotransmitter release. They are cholinergic and use acetylcholine as their neurotransmitter. Next is the synapse. A synaptic connection between a neuron and muscle cell is called a neuromuscular junction. Physiological steps involved in neurohumoral transmission. First is the axonal conduction. Central system send message or impulse through efferent autonomic nerve. A message of impulse is nothing but the state of depolarizing which is propagated through the nerve fiber for transmission of information through it. It means after receiving message which are propagated through nerve fiber for transmission. In that the axonal conduction, sodium ion is not permeable through cell membrane. There thus sodium ion concentration is high at extracellular space and slow in intracellular fluid, and potassium ion is permeable to the cell membrane. Thus concentration of potassium ion is high in intracellular fluid. In that the stimulation of nerve fiber which cause increased permeability of sodium ion, thus which increase positivity inside the fiber. Next is the transmitter release. In that the transmitter release after releasing of neurotransmitter which bind specific receptor, thus the excitatory neurotransmitter after binding which receptor increase sodium ion permeability. In that the inhibitory neurotransmitter after binding with receptor which increase permeability of potassium ion. Next is the co-transmission. In chemical synapse, signals are transmitted across the synaptic cleft by means of chemical messenger released from the presynaptic axon terminal. What is meant by co-transmission? The additional neurotransmitter is called as a co-transmission. Next is the classification of neurotransmitter. Neurotransmitters are chemical messenger that transmit signal from neuron to target. Neurotransmitter can be classified as either excitatory or inhibitory. Common type of neurotransmitter is acetylcholine, norepinephrine, epinephrine, dopamine, GABA, glutamate, histamine. Let's see one by one. First is the acetylcholine. It is a excitatory neurotransmitter. It was first discovered at Loewi. The function of acetylcholine is stimulation of muscles, including the muscles of the gastrointestinal system to vital organ. Next is a norepinephrine. Norepinephrine, also known as noradrenaline, it is an excitatory neurotransmitter secreted by the adrenal gland. It acts as an increase of alertness of nerve system as well as to stimulate the process in the body. It was first identified by Swedish biologist in 1946. Noradrenaline implicated in mood disorders such as anxiety, in which case it is a concentration in the body is abnormally high. Alternatively, an abnormally low concentration of it may lead to an impaired sleep cycle. Next is the epinephrine. Epinephrine is a excitatory neurotransmitter produced by adrenal gland, released into bloodstream. It prepares the body for the fight or flight reaction. The release of epinephrine increases the heart rate and glucose production from the liver. In this way, the nervous and the endocrine system prepare the body for dangerous and extreme situation. Next is a dopamine. Dopamine is a considered special type of neurotransmitter because its effects are both excitatory and inhibitory. It was discovered in 1950. It is strongly associated with reward mechanism in the brain, and drugs such as cocaine, opium, heroin and alcohol can temporarily increase level in the blood. Next is GABA. Gamma aminobutyric acid is an inhibitory neurotransmitter. It is isolated in 1950 by Eugene Robert. An abnormally low secretion of GABA may cause conditions like anxiety. Next is a glutamate. Glutamate is another neurotransmitter. It is an excitatory effect. It is the most common neurotransmitter in the central nervous system. However, excessive level of it can be toxic to the nerve cell and may lead to conduction like stroke. Next is the histamine. Histamine is produced by basophile and is found in high concentration in the blood. Thank you.